Cemetery Road, book number 1, Dying to Meet You.
The author's name is Kate Cleese.
The main characters are Olive Season.
Hold it up a little.
Ivy Grumpley and Senor.
Can you hold it up? Nice and loud, Caroline. Okay, nice and loud.
The story's about how Ivy Grumpley has a terrible case of writer's block, and so he moves into 43 Cemetery Road, and there's already a boy and his ghost, Olive, and his cat, Shadow. They're already living there, and so they have to work how to live together, and they don't like him at all.
And he wanted to be like with a place with no children, because even though he's writing books for children, he didn't want to write them around children.
Because he really doesn't.
Like children.
He told
Caitlin, move over. Caitlin Kane. Move out of the way. Move out of the way so Declan can. Nice and loud, Deck.
Wait, no, not him. He got his lawyer to sign everything for the house, but he didn't know that later it said that there was a boy and his cat living there.
Okay.
So.
He had to take care of them for the rest of the summer, I think.
Okay.
And so he tried to get out of it, but he couldn't. And then he moves in, and first they make a whole bunch of rules, and it begins with first they they don't really know each other, and they don't really even talk to each other.
Okay, don't give away too much, though. Okay. And he's there to do what again? Right, okay.
And the book is written in letter form.
Can you show us that?
It's letters.
This is Olive's writing.
This is the fancy text.
And there's some drawings that
Okay, hold on a sec. Everyone's talking at once. So Caroline just showed us that Olive has a different type of text. It was, what did you say?
They're kind of fancy.
Okay, and who can tell me about another kind of text that we see?
Sonora's was like how a kid writes. It isn't typed or anything. It's just
Okay, like you were showing that. And what about Olive's typing?
Olive's typing.
Olive is it's kind of like light. I think she hacks into a computer or something.
Did you find that you got used to the writing and you could tell whose writing it was as you read?
Yeah. And then if you couldn't tell, it was it said love Olive.
Okay.
Here.
And then somebody said there were some pictures. Destiny, can you tell me about the pictures that you saw in the book?
Well, the pictures there's no color.
Okay, what are they for? What's the purpose of them? I'm listening to Des.
Seymour draws them to show things or what he did or about Ivy Grumpley.
Okay. Were there anything else like advertisements or newspapers in here?
Yes.
Okay, who can tell me about that? Millie, can you tell me about that?
There's newspapers saying how Ivy Grumpley's how he's moved to their town to write a book, and how he
What's the purpose? Why did Kate Cleese put the newspaper articles in the story?
because there's some things about Ivy Grumpley in there that you need to know.
She tries to share some information that's important when you're reading, isn't it? Could you skip those? No.
And, sometimes they usually show what's happening right now in the book.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
So it said something that was happening in the book.
Right then, to remind you it's important.
Yeah.
And so what would you say the genre of this story is, Caitlin Kane? Tell me why.
Because there's a ghost.
It's true. Okay, did anyone else need to add something?
I think what we rated the book.
Oh, what did you rate the book?
I rated it a 10. 10.
10.
Nobody rated it a 9?
No.
A 10. Who's reading the sequel? Have you started or you want to?
I want to.
Okay. All right. Okay, questions for this book group? We can take 3.
Can I have a book?
No.
Okay. That's not the right answer. The right answer is we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Because it's from a different teacher.
Right, some of them are.
Oh, so
I have a couple though. Who has a question about the story or about the book?
Honey.
What was it easy, just right, or hard?
Okay, what do you think? Who thought it was an easy book for you? How about Just Right? It was a Just Right book? How about Challenge? Luke and Decky didn't tell us. Easy, Just Right, or Challenge? Yeah, it might seem on the surface that it's an easy book, but there are some interesting vocabulary words that are important. Okay.
How long did it take you guys?
Good question.
About a couple days. About a week.
Okay.
Because we read 5 days.
All right. Anybody else? All right, thank you very much.